Okay, I believe we are live. Please give me a moment. I'm just checking everything is fine. We have got not an added complexity, but a new kit which we are using to go live on Instagram. Well, it's not new kit, it's just a couple of smartphones. But we have got a unique and a new hack to stream live the way we are on Instagram, to get the computer screen as well as me on the actual live stream. I think everything seems to be behaving itself and it's working fine. Brilliant. So it is 4 o'clock in the UK. What's the date today? 17th of November. Thanks, Emily. 17th of November 2020. Every weekday at this time we go live stream. So welcome to those of you who are joining in live stream, and thank you to those who will be watching this as a recording. These sessions are obviously for free and are very informal, and we cover topics such as Google Ads, digital marketing, video marketing, workflows, and a variety of subjects and topics to help you with your business, generate more leads and more sales. These sessions are around half an hour. I'll cover a certain topic first of all, and then towards the end I'll try and answer any questions you may have. So please put in the questions in the question box around the video, and I'll try my best to answer them for you. So we get started with the Google Ads editor. Today I'm going to talk about what is Google Ads editor, why you need it, and why you should be using it. But before I do that, I want to share an email which was sent by one of our clients. His name is Tony, and I'm sure he won't mind me using this and sharing this with anyone. So he sent me this email with this screenshot. So he started video marketing very recently, and his videos are already getting ranked on in search engines on YouTube and Google. As you can see, on Google search, one of his videos is number 11. This is very exciting, and he's just recorded another 12 videos and will be scheduling them to be posted in the coming weeks. And this is why I keep talking about video marketing. It is pretty simple and it's very easy to get rankings right now. Not many companies or marketers, business owners have woken up to video marketing, despite pretty much the whole of 2020 being in a lockdown. This is the only way out for you and your business to reach potential customers and your target audience. And this is why we go live every day on YouTube. But today we are on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. So the new one is Instagram today. It seems to be working fine on Instagram, and if anyone is watching on Instagram and you can see us and hear us fine, please put in a little hello, so we know that it is working okay over there as well. So it's going to be a different experience certainly on Instagram, because we've got one camera focused on the computer and one on me, so you get to see what I'm doing on the screen, and you can also hear me what I'm saying. So video marketing, if you haven't started, then please do get started. Just start with a simple video with your smartphone, and I'll be covering a lot more topics, especially the YouTube shorts, what they are pushing hugely on YouTube, and the the views which you can rack up very quickly is just amazing. Okay, so let's go on to Google Ads editor. So I want to go on to the Google Ads editor. Now, the good thing about video marketing is these videos on YouTube, on, I beg your pardon, on Google. As you can see, 2 of my videos are ranked. Google used to show only 3, and now they have made 4. So instead of the 3-pack, they've now increased it to the 4-pack. So that means they are giving even more emphasis to videos than ever before. And this is a huge signal for all of us as to where Google wants us to go, what they are trying to do, because they have made more space on the Google page for a YouTube video. And this is how we drive traffic to our website, blogs, landing pages, and so on, by getting our videos ranked over here. Okay, so I am going to go to the Google Ads editor page first of all. So what is Google Ads editor? It's a desktop application which you can download for Mac and for a PC. I'm on a Mac, so I get the Google Ads download editor just for the Mac, obviously, but if you're on a PC, you'll get the same. You'll be able to do that. But what it allows you to do is to make bulk changes with ease and effortlessly. You can fast track your workflow, and you can create campaigns which you can't do on the interface. So you have your free app tool. You can work offline. That is also very beneficial for those who have got a fairly big campaigns. You can work. You don't need to save it. It will save all the work as you go along. You can do bulk editing using the tools, review the changes before you post them. You can view your stats and do a lot more in Google Ads. And the management of your Google Ads account is effortless. And I would highly recommend you start to look into it, play with it. You won't break it. And the beauty of it is, if you made some critical errors on your campaigns, it will not allow you to upload to the Google interface. It's going to show you an error. So you don't need to worry about that if you haven't set it up the right way. But hopefully this video is going to help you explain, learn what this editor is all about. So here I'm with the editor app opened up. There are 2 modes, the dark mode, which I absolutely love, and then you have the light mode as well. So I'm just going to revert to the dark mode. So on the top left hand corner, so the interface is broken into 4 different panes of windows. You can say the top left, this is the manage over here, they call it. Then in the middle you see all the selections which you have selected on the left hand side, and on the right hand side you make all the changes. So let's start at the campaign level and we'll work down from campaign, ad groups, ads, keywords, and so on. Now if I want to create a new campaign, I can go at the campaign level. I can see that there are 4 campaigns over here, which are the ones on the left hand side. If I want to create a new one, I click on add campaign, and now the way this has been designed is pretty good. You just go from the top to the bottom and you just fill in whatever you want and set it up. So I'm going to call it just a test campaign. status enabled, or you can keep it draft mode. Put in your budget, whether it's a daily average or a campaign total. Bid strategy, you click on this little pencil icon, then you get all the various bidding options available. I'll go manual CPC. I can keep the enhanced CPC enabled or disabled. Campaign type is search. I don't want to include search network. Sorry, not this one. Search partners, and I don't want display network with my search campaigns, which I always talk about. You can set up your start date and an end date if you like. Set up your ad schedule, devices. So if you don't want to run this campaign on, let's say, tablet, then you bid down in here and it won't run on the tablet. Optimize your ads, whether you want to prefer best performing ads or do not optimize. You can select from here. We don't need to worry too much about frequency capping. Language targeting is fine. And my United Kingdom is my country if I want to target the UK. Now, it may look a little bit smaller on your screen, so I apologize for that because there's no way I can zoom in. It won't let me zoom in. Okay, so I've pretty much created the structure, a shell of the campaign. I don't need to worry too much about the app settings or the dynamic search ads or the shopping or the video, right? So I've done my campaign shell structure, an empty campaign. Then we go down over here to the ad group level, and now I've selected my test campaign, and you can see there aren't any ad groups in here. So I can click on ad group. I can, let's say for argument's sake, I'm just going to call it ad group number 1. Then you can keep it as your default dynamic. We're not going to worry too much about the others because those are for videos and so on. Default is fine. And I can also bid over here at ad group level. I don't need to worry too much about all of these. And I'm pretty much done with my ad group. Then the ad group will have my keywords. So let's say, and here's where we can make bulk changes extremely quickly and easily. I'm gonna click on add keyword and I'll put in keyword 1, right? I'll add a couple more, copy that. Now you see I get this error message over here, or the icon, a red warning. That means it's telling me at the bottom of the screen. I'm not quite sure you'll be able to see that. I'll try and bring this up a bit. Over here along the bottom of the screen, it says this keyword has the same text and mesh type as another keyword in this ad group, which we have. So I'm just gonna make this 2, and that warning sign will disappear. I'm going to do the same for 3, and I'll quickly just make up a handful of different ones because I want to show you what is possible and how quickly we can add different mesh types in here without having to do this manually. And where is that last one gone? There you go. If I made a mistake, as you can see, this one is giving me this message. for the sign. I can select these, delete. Okay, I've got two of the same ones over there, number 4, so I can make this number 9. All right, now right now I've got them as broad match. What about if I want to have a phrase match as well as exact match in the same ad group, and I don't want the broad match, but I want to make them as a broad modified? Now I only got a handful of keywords right now. What if you had a few hundred? It's going to be very tedious and painful to do this. However, in the editor, you select all of them, copy, paste. I know it's going to give me the violation sign, which is fine. But if I go to the match type and change them to phrase, now they've all turned to green. So I've got my broad, I've got my phrase. I want the same as exact now as well. Change that to exact, and now I've got 3 different match types in my ad group. Let's say I want to change this lot to broad modifier. So I need to put up a plus sign in front of each one of the word. Can go to replace text, and I can append, add a plus sign before existing text. Now you can see the magic. Bang, it's all done. So within a matter of minutes, if not seconds, I've got my three match types over here, which I can now upload. We've done the keywords. Then along the bottom over here, you can do all sorts. You can put in the negative keywords, locations negative, placements, all of that, topics, audiences, gender, ages, everything which you can do in the interface, you can do over here. Now I want to go into my ads, and the same thing you can do with ads. You can create the ads, and you can then make bulk changes to the ads as well. So you've got responsive search ads, expanded text ads, and so on. If I click on the add button, now I can say this is my H1, this is my H2. I'm just making up an ad. This is my description 1, description 2, part 1, part 2, and my final URL. I want to show you something really good. Okay, I've done this, and now let's say if I want to copy this ad. Let's say you had a few dozen or hundreds of ads, and now let's imagine you made a mistake in the final URL. You're sending it to the wrong one, or you had a typo in there. Now that would be quite tedious in the interface to change it. Whereas over here, select all of them, and then I can change that to my new. You'll be able to see it properly here. I've changed all of them in one go, the URL. Or if I want to change my path 1 or path 2 or anything, this is path 2. Bang, this is done. See how quick that is? And this is what I meant by bulk changes. Now once I'm happy with my campaign, ad groups, ads, keywords, and so on, all I do is click this post button, and now I can see I'm uploading one campaign, one ad group, 27 keywords, one location, 36 expanded text ads, and one call out, which would have been set up from before because this is my test account. And this is how quick and easy it is to post. Now if I see any errors, as I saw here, that means that has not uploaded for a number of reasons. I can go in there and have a look, but I've got all of these posted without any errors. Now they have gone live on Google Ads. Let's go and have a look as to what the problem may be on the call extensions. It's giving me a warning sign here. This item no longer appears to exist in your account. We recommend that you get recent. Okay, fine. So I need to either remove it, highlight that, click the remove button, and now that error message has gone away and my campaign is fine. Now let's say I want to change the budget. I can go in here, change the budget from £1 to £50, and then upload is going to change it. Or if I want to pause the campaign or remove it, I can pause it from here and then repost it, and that has now posted. So you got to start playing with it. I've got quite a few videos on our playlist over here. You'll be able to learn Google Ads editor in a bit more depth, but this is the key to scaling your campaigns when you want to do multiple campaigns. Let's say I want to create multiple campaigns from this one, because this one is just running on the desktop. We usually run each campaign on a different device as a separate campaign. So I want to make a mobile one and a tablet one of the same campaign. It really doesn't matter how many dozens or hundreds or thousands of ad groups, ads, keywords are in that campaign, because when I copy that campaign, everything inside it gets copied. So I copy that, make two versions. I just change that to, let's say, tablet, and then I'm going to bring this up a bit so you can see it a little bit better. I take this one out, put it on the desktop, and now that warning sign has disappeared, and I'm going to change this to the mobile, and I'm going to take this one out from there, the bit adjustment, and make -100 on the desktop. I've got two more campaigns. I'm gonna post it, as you can see here, to post it and see if it gives me any error or not. And if it doesn't, it's all gone up to the interface, and I don't want to run these. I'm going to pause it and post it again, and that is going to pause my campaign up there on the interface. I can then select any of my other campaigns which are enabled right now, because this is a test account. I don't want it to run. I'm going to pause all of them, and now I don't have any enabled campaigns in my account. So this is how fast and quick and easy it is. You got to play with it and mess around, and you will learn it. So now is the time for any questions you may have. I'll have a look if there's any from someone. There is a bit of a delay on the transmission, so if you have any questions, please put them in and don't wait till the last minute. Hello Mazar, I just came to watch. It is the new way for editing our Google Ads campaign. Yeah, if you haven't seen editor before, then obviously it will be new to you, but we have been using editor for God knows how many years, and without editor we just cannot upload or set up our campaigns. It's one of the best tools out there. for Google Ads and managing your campaigns. And the best of all, it is free. Arsh, lots of love from Lahore. Okay, thank you, Arshad. I thought you might be watching the final, so I will be watching the final after a little while, and best of luck to you from Lahore, but I'm supporting Karachi as I'm originally from Karachi. Subhodh, any tips to create a campaign for Black Friday? Niche is web hosting. Well, so it's not about creating a campaign, it's about creating your offer. That is what you should be asking yourself. Campaign is a campaign is a campaign. It really doesn't change whether it is Black Friday or Cyber Monday or a Christmas sale or a New Year's offer. It's the same thing. You got to be creative in a way where you can attract your client at a low acquisition cost, because with web hosting, now I don't know much about your business, the lifetime value is quite good, so you can afford to pay a bit more. And most of these companies like GoDaddy, HostGator, they are very aggressive, especially at this time of the year, on Thanksgiving. So you are competing with them, so you need to have that offer which will tempt out. And if I was you, I would for sure run campaigns on Google Display Network and video. Video is where nobody is running. I don't see many ads. On the search network, the cost clicks will be the cost of clicks will be really high, so you need to spend a fair bit. Victor, hi Victor. Well, I'm here every day, every weekday, so good to see you again, my friend. Yesterday we had some problems with the internet, so we had to cancel yesterday's transmission. Do you use conversion action sets when they don't duplicate here? Conversions, yeah, absolutely. You never run any campaigns without conversions, so you don't want to be running anything without conversion setup. Conversion setup, you need to set up in the interface, and once it's set up over there, you don't need to touch it. Hi Mike, do you recommend use UTM parameters with Google Ads, and which tools do you recommend? There are a few free tools for UTM parameters. Just Google it, Mike, and you'll find a lot of them. In fact, I forgot the name which we use. I'll try and dig it out for you tomorrow if you're around. But yeah, UTM parameters, you can use it because it will help you in Google Analytics to separate out your sources and the medium. Nikhil, thank you, Nikhil. Yeah, editor is the secret tool which we use, and I think out of 100 or 1,000 advertisers, hardly 1 or 2 knows about it. So those of you who are watching this, just keep it a secret, will you? Hi Kevin, can you talk about exposure of TrueView discovery ads if we are going to use with landing pages? Do you have some specific tutorials I can see for that? Kevin, on our playlist for the YouTube live streams, we have, in fact, on our channel, we've got over 600 videos. So please do go there. There's a wealth of information on every topic, including discovery ads, video ads, and pretty much every kind of Google ads I've covered over the years. And with regards to the, sorry? Okay, thank you, Emily. Thank you. Okay, Emily has kindly put in a link for you, so you can have a look at that. But there's, yeah, loads more on discovery. Discovery ads are a great way to target the top of the funnel traffic. So what I'm doing right now is to reach new audiences so they stumble upon my content. We are live streaming on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and where else? LinkedIn. Somebody somewhere will watch me, they'll come across me, and then they may start to follow me. So it's the start of the know, like, trust. This is what you want to do, is how do you get your audience to like you, know you, like you, and trust you. And when people trust someone, they are more likely to buy from them than go to someone who they don't trust. Okay. Mazhar, could you please explain how to decrease click cost? Well, it's not in editor. Editor is just a tool to set up your campaign and upload. And I think your focus is not right. It's not about reducing. We all want to reduce cost, but the focus should be to increase profitability. And quite often you will find the good keywords which are converting well are more expensive than the rubbish keywords which you don't convert, but then they are very cheap. Which one would you like to go for? I can get you lots of cheap clicks, but that's not the name of the game. You don't want a client to say, well, you know, I took your CPC from $10 to $2, but then the client is going to turn around and tell you, well, that's fine, that's good, but what about the conversions? They've dropped down. So the expensive keywords are expensive for a reason. It's because they convert. So don't focus just on that. Yes, we want to reduce the cost. Reduce the cost on those clicks which cost you money, but then bid very aggressively on those keywords which convert well and they are giving you a good ROI or ROAS. Kevin, how about talking about skippable ads? My Google rep told me about that ad setup. I set up a campaign but got 0 clicks. As I got a ton of, whereas I was to get a ton of clicks and some small sales on my discovery ads. Now, without looking at your campaign, I can't comment as to what happened, what went wrong. But if it didn't work in the first place, then start a new campaign, start again, don't give up. And this is what happens is most people give up. Well, this ad didn't work out, I didn't get any clicks. Well, this campaign blew away $1,000 of my ad spend and budget. You will go through this learning phase, and these training and these live streams and videos are here to help you minimize this loss and accelerate your learning. So if you follow me and follow our channel, you will find a ton of great workflows and tips and techniques which will help you to avoid all these costly mistakes. Victor, do you know if ads editor has a way to set conversion action inside it, but I'm losing my conversion setup when I duplicate? Well, you don't need to duplicate your conversion action, because if you've got a conversion action set up in Google ads, that's it. It's for the whole account. So if you got someone signing up on your form and they'd go on a thank you page, you can start 10 other campaigns. The conversion setup will be there because you are not changing the thank you page or the website. So I think you're just getting a little bit confused with setting up a new campaign and a new conversion action. You don't need to do that every time. Thank you, Kevin, for your kind comment. I'm the boss. Yes, I am the boss. Absolutely, you're right. 100%. Okay, thanks, Mike. Thank you, everyone. And yeah, Mike, we are broadcasting live on Twitter right now as we speak. It should be live. It is showing me it is live. So Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. I think that's enough for you guys. Don't even talk about TikToks and all those other channels. You don't know how much hassle it is. Well, it's not hassle, but we got 2 people keeping an eye on all of these, and the Instagram is the most trickiest one because we got one phone pointing at me, then we got another phone on the monitor, then I've got a little microphone here, I've got a mic there, and yeah, I don't want to walk away because I'm mic'd up and take the phone off the of the tripod. So I'm just getting used to it. I mean, I was getting used to just one channel. Now we've got five live streams going on at the same time, which is good. You know, I want to push the boundaries. I want to push as hard as I can to take me to the next level and all of you to the next level as well. So I truly appreciate your time with me, and thank you very much for all your great questions. I really enjoy answering them, and I am also starting to upload it's called the YouTube Shorts. Those are like 60 seconds or less. That is something which you will see us on our channel push out a lot. And if you haven't started video marketing, this is the easiest way to create simple 30 to 50-second videos and just upload them. You just need a smartphone, and that's about it, and a little $10 microphone like this. So with this, I shall wrap it up for today. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, and till then, stay safe and goodbye.